We know tomorrow's Thanksgiving Day, and while you probably have, the main dish ready to go, maybe you're still considering some sides. We are going to help you out this morning. I'm joined by Jackie Medill with the Washington State Beef Commission. You have some amazing sides that, to be fully transparent, I've already started eating, and they are fantastic.
Good. Well,
I might just keep eating while you talk.
I think that's a great idea. Okay. I'll just take over from here.
All
you
right.
just sit back.
Good.
I think you need like a blankie and like to take a nap.
Jackie, this is really good, and they're different. So talk about what these are.
They are kind of different. So cornbread and sausage stuffing is not really a Northwesty thing, kind of more of a Southern, but a staple, a Southern staple. And I actually tried cornbread stuffing for the first time last year in our family spread, and I thought it was fabulous. I think this is a great recipe. This is cornbread that I cut up and made into my own croutons, which is super easy.
It's so good.
You just put it in, you cut your pieces and put it in the oven on a baking sheet at 200 until basically it feels like croutons instead of cornbread.
Right.
Just keep checking it. But there's some cranberries and some green apples in there. But I think that the aha moment is this isn't a regular kind of sausage. This is a ground beef sausage.
It's really good.
Which has very breakfasty ground sausage flavors. So it's just a super lean ground beef. Which I always prefer because you're going to have less stuff cooking off of it while you're cooking. I have a combination of onion powder, garlic powder, a little black pepper, a little salt.
You got to make it your own.
Sage. Sage is what makes sausage taste like sausage.
That's what I'm tasting.
That's what you taste. It feels
really
like
good.
fall. It feels like...
I'm so sorry. I'm destroying your
No,
beautiful
keep eating.
creation here.
And then a little red pepper flake if you like it spicy. So a pound of ground beef, and it's just a couple teaspoons of these different kinds of seasoning. And you basically just work this into your ground beef before you put it off down in the skillet. Brown it up in your skillet. And you can put this kind of sausage to use all kinds of places. It could be your new breakfast sausage.
Both of these recipes.
Yes, or it can just become the sausage in your stuffing. I would say this is not a traditional stuffing. This is more of a bread pudding, actually. There's actually an egg and beef broth batter that you pour over this, much like you would a bread pudding, but this is obviously a savory version.
It's really good.
I used rosemary bread from the bakery.
Rosemary, yeah.
Adds more layers of flavor. There's artichokes, leeks in there. There's wild mushrooms, which I think complement this kind of sagey ground beef sausage really well. And it would go so lovely on a table. You could put it right next to that great big holiday roast. You could put it next to whatever's in the center of the plate.
This tastes like fall to me.
And it all goes.
So good.
Yes.
And what I also love about it is, I know we all have the tradition to make the traditional stuffing and the potatoes, but this just takes the classics and kind of switches it up.
I think, we hear all the time, don't show me what you're eating on Instagram because we're all eating the same things. Don't eat the same things. Be Instagram worthy. It's not hard. Switch gears just a little bit and you're going to have a fabulous, fabulous meal.